Okay, so we are recording. Hi, I'm Amanda Reiman with the Mendocino County Women's Political Coalition. And today I am here with Mo Mulheren, who is running for supervisor in the 2nd District. So Mo, thank you so much for joining us today and for asking or answering a couple questions. So I think we'll just jump right in. And the first question I have is, who are you? Maybe tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're running for supervisor.
Sure. My name is Mo Mulheren and everyone calls me Mo. I'm a born and raised Ukian. I have 2 daughters. The oldest is 22 and a real estate broker. And the little one is a 5th grader at Grace Hudson Language Academy. I'm a small business owner and I've been on the Ukiah City Council for 6 years and last year served as the mayor.
And why are you running for supervisor?
I'll give you my 30-second spiel, and that is because the city limits is an invisible line and nobody knows where it ends and where it begins, and because everything having to do with humans happens at the county level. So homelessness, drug addiction, mental illness, all of those things that get funding through the county from various agencies, and I really want to be in a position to be able to support my community more in those areas.
Excellent, thank you. So speaking to that, maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you think is the most pressing issue right now for Mendocino County.
Yes, and this certainly has changed since the March primary. The pandemic and the health of the economy and the health of the citizens are integral and they cannot be separated. How we move forward and make sure that we protect our residents and work to revive our economy will be critical. We're also approaching fire season and potential public safety power shutoffs from PG&E. The environment and disaster preparedness go hand in hand and should be considered in every decision that the Board of Supervisors makes. In order to be inclusive, we have a very urgent need to make sure that all information is interpreted into Spanish and that webinars have an ASL translator and to make sure that everyone in our community has access to broadband. In March, I started a weekly Zoom meeting with electeds from the county and the 4 cities, along with their staff and Senator McGuire's office, so we can collaborate and strategize for an effective economic recovery. I'm currently seated on many regional boards, such as the Russian River Watershed Association, and I'm the past president of the Road Empire Division for the League of California Cities. In small rural communities, collaboration makes a difference, and I look forward to continuing these important relationships as a supervisor.
Thank you for that. So looking a little bit more closely at the 2nd District, which is the seat that you're running for, what do you think are the most pressing issues for that district in particular?
Sure. The 2nd District encompasses the city of Ukiah. The most pressing issue for my district is annexation and tax sharing. We've got to get the county and the city working together to serve the best interests of the community, despite the invisible lines that separate their jurisdictions. Both agencies have important housing goals and mandates by the state. And if we want to protect the environment and not take a piecemeal approach to development, we need to collaborate to create infill and build upon the 2nd District's urban core. Housing for all means something different to just about anyone you ask. But in practical terms, it simply means that we need the right kind of housing for our residents at the right time in their lives. Whether they're students, working people, young families trying to save for a home, or empty nesters looking to downsize. Make no mistake, having the right housing available at the right price is essential for local businesses to attract and retain the talent they need to grow, so that together we can have a vibrant local economy that benefits everyone.
Thank you. I know that housing is a really big issue that has been discussed at length. So really glad that you're taking that up as a main issue. I think the last question I have, I have to commend you because, you're always out there, even during a pandemic, you're online, you're putting meetings together, you're making sure that the public has information. And so I feel like as a public, we've had a chance to really get to know you. But I'm sure there's things about you that we don't know. So maybe you can tell us a little bit something about you that maybe we don't know.
Yeah, I think that one of the most exciting things for me right now, or what I enjoy seeing the most this election, is that my signs are placed in every neighborhood across the district and in the yards of folks that identify with 11 different political parties. I want to make sure that everyone has access to ask me questions and give me feedback, and I'm always available on social media, at various community events, and for appointments in my office if people want to reach out to me. I'm most proud of my work on the City Council of being transparent, accessible, building relationships, and that the challenging projects that lingered for years are now complete. I'm proud to have forged coalitions with diverse groups. And as a member of the council, I look forward to continue that work as a member of the Mendocino County Board of Supervisors. I'm experienced, approachable, invested in our community, and ready to get to work for you. I humbly ask for your support and your vote.
Well, thank you, Mo. I think I can definitely say that anytime I've needed to have a question answered or find out a little bit more about what's happening in the county, I can always go to you, to your Facebook page, and find that out. So absolutely, very, very much appreciated from a resident's perspective. And I want to thank you for taking the time to join us today and tell us a little bit more about why you're running for supervisor. And hopefully we'll have an opportunity to do a little bit of a longer in-depth forum as we get closer to the election. So thank you very much, Mo.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks.